This game has a theme of its own. We have the 3-11 Jacksonville Jaguars, who are traveling to Las Vegas to take on the 2-12 Raiders. There is a line on this game of Vegas -1 and over under of 40. And the Jaguars have no one on the injury report, right, for questionable or doubtful or out. The Raiders have Jordan Meredith, doubtful, who's a guard. Questionable for them is Kayani Muaga, cornerback Nate Hobbs, and cornerback Sam Webb. So not too much to talk about when it comes to injuries, but we know in this game we have Mac Jones versus Desmond Ritter, right? All their quarterbacks are injured. This is what they're working with at this point. And if you could tell just by looking at their records, this is the first draft game of the year. Every game we've talked about this week has had some sort of theme. This one is the draft game because the winner is really sort of a loser, right? If the Raiders win, then they're going to fall out of that number one draft spot, right? And who knows who's going to end up with that number one overall pick. But then for the Jaguars, if they end up winning this game, then there are a bunch of other teams who are 3-11, and you're going to jump to like pick 8, right? And they don't need like a quarterback or anything, but you'd like to have the highest draft pick possible. You're one of the worst teams in the league, and you have been all year, right? There has been no signs of hope. In this game, I'm going to take the Raiders to just win. I will be completely honest. I am a Giants fan and I do want them to win, but I do honestly think that the Raiders are playing harder than the Jaguars are right now. The Jaguars didn't look too bad on offense last week versus the Jets, but they did still lose and they were playing the Jets. This Raiders team with Desmond Ritter played against the Falcons in prime time, and despite their offense looking so bad, they were still in the game the entire time, right? They held the Falcons to 15 points. Now I understand that Kirk has not looked good. I do think part of it was the fact that they are just playing hard for Antonio Pierce. I could see this game going either way, but I'm going to take the Raiders to win 20-17. This game is going to have a lot of draft implications, and I can't wait to see who comes out on top. I hope it's the Raiders.